What's up, guys? My name is DJCS and welcome to another episode of Let's Talk. For those of you who don't know, Let's Talk is part of my YouTube channel where I discuss all kinds of things that pique my interest, things that are going on in the world, things that are going on with me, and kind of talk with you guys about it. So of course, please feel free to leave a comment down below, and of course, like, subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications whenever I upload a video, which isn't that often. Sometimes it's like 3 videos in a week, maybe more depending on how much I live stream some gameplay, which brings us to our topic for today. Rockstar has given us some new information on the upcoming Gunrunning DLC, which they teased us with like a couple months ago. I usually don't cover Rockstar newswires. I leave that to the GTA YouTubers who make like 4 videos on one Rockstar post and break down each individual paragraph and speculate on this, that, and the third. But I have a YouTube channel. This is something that interests me, so I want to talk about it. So let's talk about the upcoming Gunrunning DLC. And I have a pretty big interest in this DLC, although I'm interested in every DLC that comes out for GTA. This one has piqued my interest a little more. I'm not sure why. I'm not the type of player who goes around and screws with everyone in hydras or tanks, or even just running and gunning. I like to make money, and I'm hoping this new DLC will be a great way to make money. So to begin, I didn't expect any info today, because today is the last day of the current event they have going on, which usually lasts either a week or 2 weeks, but this one has only lasted 9 days, so I thought for sure we would get some info on Friday the 26th, but they decided to release it today, Thursday the 25th, and I gotta send a shout out to squad member D-Man. If you don't know, most of the time these days when I'm streaming GTA, I'm with the squad of friends, and he sent me a link to this info. Again, I wasn't expecting info today, so I wasn't even going to check the Rockstar Newswire page until tomorrow. So thanks again, D-Man. Rockstar gave us some screen images as well as some info on what we can expect for the upcoming DLC. Starting with the first paragraph, I'm not going to read it out loud for you guys like some GTA YouTubers. You guys can read at home, so I will leave you to it to do that yourself. But the way they talk about the CEOs and biker clubs, it makes it sound like this is going to be a third organization for us to start up. There was a lot of talk about it being part of the biker organization or the CEO, but the wording in the paragraph leads me to believe it will be separate from those two. Then, right below that, we get our first screen image. Now, I'm not 100% sure, but it looks like this is at Trevor's Airfield in Sandy Shores. You can see the windmills to the left and the mountain with the radio tower on the right there. And in the image, we see some new clothes on the player. He's wearing a green beret, which will be a new hat, a new jacket or shirt. And it looks kind of light to be a jacket, but I don't know. It's obviously military or militia themed with the gray camo and the name patches on the chest. It would be really cool if your name and rank went on them when you're in the organization, but that's so small and minute that it's not that big of a deal. Some new gloves, which aren't that big of a deal to me, but the biggest thing from the picture is, of course, the car behind him. We find out from a later image that this is the new weaponized Tampa that looks like the Ruiner 2000 and the Duke of Death had a baby. Now, while it is armored, I don't believe it will have the same durability that the Duke of Death has, because that's a pretty high level of armor. And since this is weaponized as well, I don't think Rockstar will give us that luxury. You can see on top of it, it has an unmanned dual turret. So you will have control of it from the inside. Hopefully you can turn it by itself without having to turn the car. And it also has what looks like rockets in the grill like the Ruiner 2000. It's kind of hard to see in this image, but it looks like it has a brownish, greenish, almost typical camo livery on it. And you can see in this other image here 2 other paint jobs. One is kind of digital pixelated paint job, and the other is the gray and white camo style. Something interesting to note though is the fact that the one up close in the red only has a single tube turret on top and no rockets in the grill, while the far one in the white and gray camo has a dual tube turret and the rocket in the grill. So that will most likely be customization options when you go to trick it out, and depending on your level of income or preference, you can choose which style you would like. There is something on the back of the white and gray Tampa, but I have no idea what it is. It could be some kind of weapon that shoots grenades or drops spikes or oil or whatever, or it could even be a rocket boost like with the Rocket Voltic. We will have to wait for more info on that. We get a couple shots of the new APC tank. Now I say new because it's new to GTA 5, but it was in the DLC for GTA 4, The Ballad of Gay Tony. But this gives us a good look at the tank and the rockets on top with 6 spots. And then in the second image, we see that the tank will be an all-terrain vehicle and we can take it into the water. We also get to see some more customization options for the tank, a turreted style, which is up front and way in the back, and 2 in the middle with the rocket launchers. I'm sure the rockets will be homing, so we can do our best to fight off those griefers and hydras and savages. We can also see different paint jobs on the tank, so hopefully we'll be able to take those into a shop and give them some customization like we could with some of the first weaponized vehicles we got, and not just select a livery or paint job style from the buy menu. The next interesting screenshot shows us an image of the bunkers. Now, as far as I know, I've never seen any of this in the game. Not the compartment the truck is driving into, not the sign, and we can't really see anything else to really lock down a location other than the cactus and sand telling us that it's in the Blaine County area. So that tells me they're going to be adding new places for the bunkers instead of using existing buildings or areas. We also see what looks like a weaponized dune loader with a red and black camo paint job, some armor plating that you can see on the window, and I'm not sure if that's a normal turret on top or a rocket launcher or what it is, but it looks awesome. Underneath the picture, it says, dotted throughout Blaine County are hatches. Look into these mysterious properties on the Maze Bank foreclosure site, and you'll find sprawling underground headquarters for sale, ready to be stocked with new military-grade vehicles and weapons manufacturing equipment capable of developing highly sought-after offensive and defensive technology. So how is this going to work? Well, what I'm thinking is that we will have a small new building to drive up to, and once we get in the right area, like with our garages, there will be a cutscene where we will continue to drive up to the facility and it will open up, we will drive inside, the screen will go black, and we will be inside the bunker in an underground bunker. So what is going to be inside the bunker other than our weaponized vehicles? Well, we're still not 100% sure, but it looks like we're going to have a gun range of our own. Yay. I don't care about this that much, but we can see some different variants of the jacket or long sleeve shirt that the player was wearing in the first image. Maybe some new camo pants. I'm not sure about that. But what I am hoping this image means is that we will be getting our own version of an ammunition in our bunkers, where we can go to buy weapons and most importantly, armor. Because right now there's multiple ways to buy ammo, snacks, and other things, but only one place to buy body armor. Hopefully in our bunkers as well, we will have a vehicle customization shop like we had for our CEO office garages in our biker clubhouse. That is the last image they showed us for today. I'm hoping maybe tomorrow or possibly Tuesday, we will get a trailer for it. They stated in the newswire that it will be coming out in June, but didn't say what date. My original thought was June 13th. Don't ask me why. I can't remember why I was thinking that, but I'm hoping I'm wrong and that it comes out June 6th. There wasn't much else, but this did give us a better look at what we can expect. Again, hopefully we will get a trailer before the day it comes out. They stated that this will be a massive update back when it was teased originally. So I'm sure there will be a lot more involved in the DLC, more weaponized vehicles, new weapons, or at least new attachments, new clothes as we saw, and hopefully a new way to make some good money in GTA Online. Because the biker drug sales are kind of the worst so far, and the import and export have been the best and quickest way to make money. Hopefully gun running will give us a new way to become multi-millionaires. But that's going to do it for this video. If you like what you saw and heard, please drop a like, comment, and subscribe, and you will get more videos from me. My name is DJCS. Have a good one, guys.